My name is Denise McClendon, and I would like to tell you the story about my daughter, ALIYAH Wilson, who was found hung in Houston and was holding a cell phone. I have obtained a picture of my daughter hanging holding a cell phone. And first of all, I would like to show a few pictures to let you see who we are talking about. This is my daughter, ALIYAH Wilson. She was 22 years old. She is about to be 23 on August 4th. Just share a couple to show you. My daughter was very beautiful. She's a selfie queen. Very beautiful girl. Her life mattered. I have all this evidence that shows, and I have documentation of it all. I've got a lot of evidence that shows my daughter was murdered. And the police have treated me like I'm garbage, and basically her too, like her life didn't matter, and it did matter. ALIYAH wanted to be a social worker. On July 19th of 2020, she was found hung in Houston, and I was not informed until July 23rd. And how I was informed is I received a text message July 22nd at 10:33 at night, and I was sleeping, so I didn't call the police until that morning, July 23rd. And the only thing the police said is they confirmed it. They were looking at a file, and they said that my daughter hung herself with the bed sheet and left no note. And then after that, I spoke to the coroner's office. The coroner said that my daughter came out of her apartment with a backpack, Nike slide-on shoes. She walked upstairs barefooted and hung herself with her fitted bed sheet, and she left no note. Through my investigation, because the police asked no questions, they immediately ruled it as a suicide. So I did my own investigation, and through my investigation, I found out my daughter's apartment door that they said she came out of was locked. Even though she walked upstairs and way down, they didn't say down, but through my investigation, it was way down, barefooted. There was no dirt on her feet. The fitted bedsheet of hers that they said she used was previously cut, and it even states that in the autopsy report that it was previously cut. It's 21 inches. And there's no cut pieces. There was no cut pieces sheet in my daughter's apartment, nor scissors. There was none outside because the police didn't bother to look. I have obtained a picture of my daughter hanging, holding a cell phone in her hand. I will explain how I obtained that picture in a second. But when they said that she left no note either, when my daughter was alive and like 13 years old, she would run away from home and always left a note. But you're going to end your life and leave no note? So that bothered me. And how I obtained the picture of my daughter holding the cell phone in her hand was the Black Panthers had got involved, and they obtained it from a security guard at the apartment complex that said he found my daughter. And in the police report, he states that he made his rounds at 3:30 in the morning. Nobody. Made his rounds again at 4:30 in the morning. and saw my daughter hanging and said he ran to call the police. And didn't see nobody come near the body. Well, for one, how do you know that nobody come near the body? Because you ran. And then you had time to take a picture of my daughter, but you had to run and call the police. Don't understand that at all. Um, and I recently spoke to this man, it had been about 2 years since my daughter passed, and I finally worked up the courage and called him, and I recorded him. And I asked him, I said, so you found my daughter hanging? He said, no. I said, you didn't find my daughter hanging and take a picture and give it to the Black Panthers. He told me, no, I was mistaken. I said, if I found a body, I'm going to remember that. And then he was like, oh, yeah, knew all the details and all of this. And then I asked him why he took a picture. And he said, we took pictures to attach to the file, to email to, I guess, to his boss for everything that went on that night. And so the peoples could be held accountable. And what security guard do you know has to send their boss pictures of what happened that night? You basically just tell them. And then I also have all these questionable screenshots that are going on from my daughter's ex-girlfriend that was very abusive to my daughter. Everybody knew about the abuse. There's not a lot of police reports about the abuse, but there's a couple police reports about the abuse. All her friends that were not questioned knew about the abuse. Then also her very next door neighbor that they didn't question. And he's a helpful man, but I recorded him just for my documentation. And he is recorded telling me basically that his walls used to shake. He knew about the abuse. I have a recording from this officer of homicide, Morrison. That's why I had to speak to all the time when I call. I got been recorded because the police called and they told me they had an eyewitness that the ex-girlfriend, Courtney Brown, busted out my daughter's window 2 weeks after my daughter was dead. But anyways, I got a recording of this officer, Morrison, in homicide, who is recorded telling me they don't investigate abuse. They investigate murders. They don't investigate broken windows. They investigate murders. And just because somebody abused somebody doesn't mean they murdered them. And I'm like, but that's the first person you usually question. I mean, because that's usually who's gonna, take you out. But it even states in my police report, I noticed that they did not question anybody. They didn't even bother to question the very next door neighbor to ask him if he heard or seen anything. They didn't even bother to question him. And just to show you, this right here is just screenshots. It's not because I do have the police report, in which I don't understand about that either, because I open record for the police report because you have to request it, and I did that 3 different times. And the first report, I understand, okay, it don't really say too much of anything in it. It don't have no supplements added. It just has what went on with the case. I understand that. I got the pages mixed up, so I ordered another one. That came. That had in there, and I'll read to you what it had in there. It had a supplement added in there, and I put it in my computer, and then I got the pages mixed up. So instead of printing it out my computer page by page, I ordered another one. And when that one came, it looked just like the first one. It had nothing in it. It didn't have the supplement my second one had in it. So I called Open Records and I let them know that I was missing that. And I was also told by an officer in homicide on second shift that the last thing that was added to my daughter's report, police report, was me calling them asking why my daughter's case had been marked confidential. He told me if I didn't have that police report, I need a new one. Well, when I got the third one, it wasn't in there. And when I told Open Records it's not in there, and this statement from Anna that they added as supplement, I didn't have that, then they went ahead and sent me the statement Anna made. But I didn't get me calling saying, why is my daughter's case confidential? Well, I just found out because I called Open Records the other day, and I wanted to question them why a certain part of the police report is blacked out, this big old square, which is my daughter's statement, and I have it. And I'm like, why is that? Wanted to know why that was blacked out. And during our conversation, she let me know that I don't have all the police report. How would I know that? I requested the police report, so y'all should have gave me all the police report. I mean, why are you keeping things out? And that I do not understand. The officer is telling me that the case is closed and it will not be reopened. Basically. I did call second shift homicide this morning, and they're nice to me, but he basically let me know that, oh, well, this case has been investigated thoroughly, and basically let me know there's nothing I can do. And I think that's BS, because I have one of my daughter's statements that is the statement that's in the police report that's blacked out. And in that statement, she said, I made a subtle plan to hang myself last night. And so they're going off that. They're like, look, she made a statement. Well, I have proof that they don't care about and they don't want to listen to. I have proof that somebody was in her Facebook page where that statement was, and put that in there, because right before she's saying my window was broke, and then she goes into I made a subtle plan to hang myself, and then she goes back to somebody came through my window last night. Why won't you finish the whole sentence? And then it's got a part yellowed. It's yellowed out in it, with yellow writing, but you can read it in the light because it's yellowed out in yellow, so you can read it. And it says, like she broke my phone and busted my window. Why would she black that out or yellow that out? Why? And then I recently seen, I was going back through me and my daughter's messages on Facebook, Messenger, and I noticed she called me July 22nd. How was that possible? And she was dead. How was that possible? So that right there is proof too. Somebody was in her Facebook. Not only the fact that her page has been memorialized, not by me, and then the fact that I wrote her on August 8th and she was dead on Facebook Messenger, and somebody looked at it. So it's showing all the proof right there. A lot of it don't make sense, and I'm not sure who's all watching. I'm not sure if this is Jen watching, but this is my daughter. She was 22 years old, about to be 23, and she was murdered before her birthday, right before it, when she was excited to come home. And some other facts that I have is, I have the fact that, in my autopsy, it does not state a body temperature. But lo and behold, when I called the coroner's office and I asked them for my daughter's body temperature, what was my daughter's body temperature? They have one. After they transferred me around, I believe she transferred me to investigations. And when she transferred me there, then they got the body temperature of 96.7 that they took 2 hours later when my daughter got to the morgue by the armpit. I didn't have her recorded. And then I decided, I was like, oh, dang. About a week later, I was like, oh, I better call her back and get this recorded. So I called her back and got it recorded. The only thing I don't have recorded is that she took it by the armpit. But that's what they had told me. But yet I have an EMS report. The ambulance company that showed up to the scene that night, their report states, first of all, it's like two different things. The first thing the report states is they got to my daughter's body at 4:53. But yeah, at 4:43, they pronounced her dead. And I'm like, how you pronounce her dead before you got to her body? And the report also states that my daughter's skin was cold. Her skin was mottled, which means blood vessels forming. And her extremities were showing signs of rigor mortis. So I called down to Texas, because I'm in Michigan. So I called down to Texas, and EMS doctor called me back, and I recorded him. And I said, well, can you explain to me? Basically, I called about the time differences, and he was trying to tell me it's typo, and I'm like, no, this is medical paperwork. You have to be precise. But okay, we'll go with typo, whatever. Y'all tell me anything. So, and then I asked him, okay, well, since you're a doctor, can you tell me why they're saying my daughter's body temperature was 96.7, but your report stating her skin was cold and stuff? And he said, oh, from the report I'm reading, it sounds like your daughter had been dead a while. And then I asked him, how long does it take for your skin to become mottled? He said, oh, that takes a while. And if you go by the body, because I know there's nurses and whatnot, and they'd be like, well, it varies, the body temperature was they warm, cold. My daughter was found hanging outside at 4:30 in the morning. And if you look up the temperature, what the temperature was in Texas, Houston, Texas, on July 19th at 4:30 in the morning, it was 81 degrees outside. 81 degrees. So, let me see if I can turn my, making me log back in again. Hold on, I had it on. But yeah, I'm gonna play some voice clippings for you that I can play on here. My husband does not like me playing them on my other children or here because the ex-girlfriend talks so foul. So, like, we don't listen to rap with him in the car because some of the things that he's saying. Give me 1 second to get to these voice clippings. Well, yeah, I'll let you hear these ones first. I know where these ones are at. Okay. Let's see. During my messenger, but I was talking to her for a minute, so I gotta scroll to get to them. That's where we at. And then I'll look for the other ones, but we'll give you a taste. I have a video on here of the ex-girlfriend that I did play, but it is long. It is long, and you basically have to listen to the end. But in that video, she states that she never hit my daughter. Then she says she only hit her one time this year. And she said, and I just peeped this yesterday, watching the video so many times. She said, I only hit her one time this year because she said something about her dead grandfather. And then she kept talking. And then she said, my grandfather died last year. And it's like, but you can't keep your lies straight. She says, like, twice she's not in a gang. But at the end of it, she's got family members that are in a gang. She did say her family is upstanding citizens, or basically they're good people. But then at the end, she's got gangbangers in the family. She claims she won't fight, but she's constantly saying, "I'll beat your ass. I'll beat your ass." But you don't fight, but you're constantly gonna beat somebody up. And then I have a screenshot saying that you want to beat somebody up. Who want to fight? Because I do, because I feel like beating somebody up. And it's like, but you say you don't fight. But let me take you off my little tripod here. Hey, Jan. I figured that was you. Good morning. Oh, okay. But these are recent voice clip-ins that I got when I went back through me and her messenger. I mean, she's got, I would say there's hundreds of voice clip-ins between her and me in this messenger. So it's like I gotta go through every one, and it's a lot because I mean, okay, she talks bad, real bad about me, like I'm ugly, like my forehead's wrinkling, my teeth are ugly. Honey, I can fix all that, but you can't fix your ugliness. But here's some of the voice clip-ins for the people that haven't heard.
Girl, you sound stupid as hell. Why the hell, bitch? I got evidence that the day Aaliyah went missing or died, bitch, I was at work. Bitch, I got evidence, bitch. What you talking about? You sound fucking dumb as hell. Bitch, I ain't scared. Who's scared? Who? The only person I fear is God. Bitch, what the fuck is you talking about? And that's on God. The fuck?
Now, what I have to say about that, the reason why I got that voice clipping, because I realized in it when I got it the other day, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's talking about Aaliyah missing again. And okay, so we got this voice clip in where she's saying the word missing. I have two screenshots. One's from her, and it's got the whole word she's saying Aaliyah was missing again in it, and it's the whole word. And then I have another screenshot that these other females had posted something about they had to let it be known to the world that they didn't kill themselves if they wind up dead. And it had the word missing in there again. Like if I come up missing, look for me. So that was like missing again. And I'll read it to you. It was just weird. But she said missing twice. My daughter would have been considered missing by her friends if she did not answer her phone or return a phone call right away. The same with the text. And then I have a voice clip in that I will let y'all find. Not find, but when I find it, I'll let y'all hear it. Where this ex-girlfriend is saying, that something about now that Aaliyah's gone in that at urn. Sounded like at. What sounds like at? Attic. Texas don't have basements. They have attics. So I'm like, was my daughter stored in the attic? Because I went to my doctor's appointment for one of my reasons, and my doctor didn't know my daughter's story. And I asked her, would she mind looking at the picture of my daughter hanging and give me her professional opinion? And she said, yeah. And she looked at the picture. As soon as she looked at the picture, she said, was your daughter dead before they hung her? I was like, I think so. Why? She said, because pulling of the blood is in her head and it should be at her feet. Now, a lot of people ask me, how could she tell that off a picture? She could tell that off a picture because the picture of my daughter, her head, her face is zombified. Her face is white, but yet her arms is her skin color. So her head is a completely different color than the rest of her body. Okay, let me get back to some of this foulness.
And baby, I don't care if you took that shit to your grave, if you try your best or sell your soul to the devil to try to prove that I fucking murdered your daughter. Bitch, you murdered her. You killed her. You fucking kill her.
It ain't no motherfucking excuses, bitch. You just sound stupid as fuck. And whatever proof you think you have is finna be stupid as fuck. It ain't finna be no excuse. The fuck, I know what the fuck went on before.
It's cremated. There's no fucking evidence, bitch. The fuck?
Now that voice clipping and also the next one is Courtney Brown's friend speaking, but you can hear Courtney Brown in the background. They said my daughter's body's cremated and I have no evidence.
I'm glad you feel good, bitch. I feel damn good too, bitch. You just look stupid. I'm still alive, bitch. I'm living my best fucking life. So whatever the fuck you got to say don't fucking matter unless the motherfucking police is at my door and agreeing with you, ho.
Again, if the police is at
If with a motherfucking capital IF, bitch.
And as I show you evidence and let you hear evidence, you are going to hear Courtney all the time. She is always talking about she's living and breathing. Her mother has her daughter. That she knew my daughter 2.5 years. She's constantly saying that, and she knew her really well. She knew her better than me. And I know her 22 years, but I guess Courtney knew her better than me. That's how she was able to kill my daughter.
Do you not know how many times Aaliyah like had suicide attempts, bro? And I was there.
I caught this girl cutting on her thigh, bro.
Cutting on herself, bro. Courtney and her friends, bro. Like
trying to overdose on pills, man.
Tried to overdose, bro. We all had to. Friends had to take her to the hospital. Had to sit there and stitch her up, bro. She had cuts all over her legs, her arms and stuff. And we'll sit there and who was there? Not you. Oh, okay. But who sat there and still was in Courtney's face? Oh, okay.
Now, what I have to say about that. Now, you heard her say my daughter overdosed, like my daughter was mental. My daughter tried to kill herself. In 2018, my daughter ended up taking some ibuprofen pills. I spoke to my daughter. She did tell me that she took the pills, and she told me, I asked her why. And she basically said Courtney was at the club and she kept trying to get Courtney to come home. And the only way she could get Courtney to come home is to get her attention by saying, hey, look, I took these pills. She called Courtney and told her she took them. But in that, Courtney's made it seem like Aliyah wanted to kill herself. But yet, because the police were like, well, what do you mean she wanted attention? No, she tried to do this. And I tried to tell him, no, she did this for attention. She wasn't trying to kill herself. It was for attention. It's a long video, Courtney. And in that video, she will tell you that Aliyah took these pills. Aliyah overdosed on these pills. And she goes, and you know why? Because she cheated on me. And I wouldn't give her no attention. She was such an attention seeker. And she says it twice in the video that Aliyah took these pills because Aliyah cheated on her and she wouldn't give Aliyah no attention. So Aliyah did it for attention. And that's exactly what the hell I told the police.
How did that protect me any kind of way? First of all, I don't even know Sirach's mom. I've met her mom once. Baby, don't nobody got ties. Okay, my mom is real well good friends with the DA. You know what I'm saying? My mom, you don't think like, come on now, people got all types of ways to be in contact with the DA or have cuts with the DA. It ain't just Miss Rosie. Ain't nobody being protected. You stupid. Didn't nobody kill your daughter. The only person that killed your daughter was your daughter who committed suicide. July 22nd, 2020. Okay? Like, get your life together, bro. Get the fuck up off this shit, bro. Your kids gonna resent you, bro. They gonna resent you for all the bullshit you got going on this motherfucking here app.
And what I have to say about that one, you love my daughter so much, you don't even know when she died. And then what is really strange to me, and because a lady's helping me investigate, what we just came across as strange to us. She asked me, she was like, did something happen July 22nd? Do you got screenshots? And I'm like, I couldn't think of none because yeah, I got a bunch of screenshots. I gotta look at dates and stuff. I don't know. But what I figured out is on July 22nd, that is when she told me my daughter was dead that night. So that's what happened July 22nd. So, and it's really strange. But you don't know when your love dies.
So before you try to come for somebody, make sure next time your daughter is alive before you talk about somebody else and how I'm calling them ugly and shit. Cause last time I checked, baby, I'm well alive and breathing. You wanna go all day, baby? We can go all day. You in the Cause everybody that you sitting here accusing, everybody that's you to hit up behind your daughter, my people and shit like that, best believe, I promise you, we coming behind. We coming. We are actually coming. Like, I got actual human beings, like, you know, not no robotic imaginary ass friends like you do, but bitch, I got people. Like, what's up? You coming out here on April 27th, right? That's literally next week. Mm-hmm. Right. Where you gonna be at? Where you gonna be at? Why are you coming down here anyway? Your daughter's dead. You been had her funeral. What the fuck are you gonna do? March up a parade or some shit? Girl, bye. Shut the fuck up. Go sit your lazy ass down. Bitch, we talking about a lady that got her daughter as her motherfucking screenshot, as her screensaver, bitch. And you making fake Twitter profiles, bitch. That's why your ass getting blocked, deleted, and some more shit. Stop fucking playing with me, hoe. Go take your dusty, crusty ass on some fucking way with all them motherfucking wrinkles in your forehead, bitch. You look like a damn fool in your live videos with them fucking fake ass, print ass cutouts that you got going on, bitch, like you over there scrapbooking some shit. Girl, sit the fuck down somewhere. Girl, what the fuck am I scared of? Bitch, the only damn person and thing I'm fucking scared of is my motherfucking demons. And the person that I can become into when motherfuckers got me fucked up. But bitch, scared of what? Who? You? The Popo? The precinct? Steve Wilkos? Your daughter? Ooh, boogity, 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 ooh. Oh my god. Fucking retard.
And yeah, I believe that's it. And let me find the other ones. Oh, I didn't know I could scroll. Well, that was playing. But yeah, I even let them know because you hear the voice clipping where she's threatening me at. I'm coming April 27th. Yeah, it was for a protest for my daughter, and she basically threatened me in that voice clipping. Plus, I have a typed out written threat that she threatened me, a different one. And when I try to do something, I just get, when I try to get something done, I just get the runaround. Okay, here we go. Okay.
For me, bitch, I'm not the only. What the fuck? You're stupid. Miss Denise, please stop talking to me. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Girl, first of all, bitch, you didn't know shit about Aaliyah. You didn't know a damn thing about your daughter, bro. You only know of what people done told you. Other than that, you didn't know a motherfucking thing about that girl, bro. I knew that girl like the back of my hand. If her life was the motherfucking Bible, I know every scripture, verse, and chapter in that motherfucker. The fuck? You are fucking crazy. Get your life together, you disabled, disarmed looking motherfucker. Okay? For real. Because I was the best thing that happened to your daughter, dog. The best thing to happen to her. And a motherfucker that like you yourself, you wouldn't believe that. You know why? Because you have your own guilty conscience. You have your own guilty fucking conscience because you wasn't a fucking mother. But you can be a mother to the kids that you have right now. That's crazy. That's wild. Bitch, and grab a screenshot of my brother that he sent me. He sent you a message. What the fuck? My people don't play about me, bro.
Trying to read your comment,
Jan.
Jan.
Behind me. Who the fuck standing behind you? Let's see. Nobody, actually. Besides your damn self. What the fuck? Girl, get your shit together. Get the fuck off of fucking Facebook trying to play Judy B. Jones like you fucking investigating some shit like you the jigsaw man, bitch. Damn. You look fucking miserable, and that's why people laughing at your goofy ass. And that's why I'ma stay clowning your goofy ass, bitch.
She was referring to my followers and people, I guess,
Bro,
messaging her.
you finna piss me the fuck off like you already been doing with your dumb ass. Let me tell you something, you fucking crazy ass lady. Why the fuck would I kill your fucking daughter if I was with her for 2.5 fucking years, you dummy? You sound so fucking stupid. Whoever the fuck you got helping you, whatever all the fucking evidence you so-called have is a bunch of bullshit. And you can shove that shit right up your motherfucking ass and take that shit with you to your daughter's grave, my nigga. That's how the fuck I motherfucking feel. Stop fucking playing with me, Miss Denise. You steady asking for get cursed out, bro. I've been trying to be nice, and be respectful, but fuck that shit. Fuck you. Fuck what you talking about. Again, fuck you. Fuck what you talking about. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Fuck the Black Panthers. Fuck whoever helping you with all this bullshit ass evidence you so-called claim you got. And fuck what you talking about. Bro, Aaliyah been dead for 2 months. 2 fucking months. If your dumb ass would have never cremated her body, you would still have a way to find out who the fuck really killed her or what really happened to her. But no, you don't. So stop coming for me, bro. Stop coming for me if I did not fucking send for you. And that's just point blank period. I don't give a fuck who you tell. You call the police. You call the lawyers. A witness. I don't give a damn who you call, bro. I don't give a fuck what you type in. I don't give a fuck what. Okay, and so what? I broke her window after she died. I broke her window like, what, 2 weeks after we all found out she passed away, you dumb crazy ass lady. What the fuck? Girl, wasn't nobody harassing Aaliyah. She wasn't trying to buy no gun because of me, bitch. She wasn't even worried about me at that motherfucking me time. The fuck? Wait, no, you ain't get word from shit. Shut the fuck up. You sound stupid. I don't give a fuck. You think I'm sitting here listening fully all the fuck you saying in your damn recordings? Hell no. Cause for why? You sound retarded. And you're gonna continue to sound retarded, dumb as fuck. You can't accept the fact that your daughter committed suicide and you want to sit here and pinpoint and blame out all the people or the closest people that was to her that wanted nothing but the best for your daughter. Girl, shit your ass down. Because if you really cared and loved Aaliyah, you would have been there for her back then instead of being right now, trying to be here for her right now. The fact that she's fucking dead and gone and in that damn in that damn urn. How about you open up that urn where her ashes is in and fucking look and take a look and see who really fucking killed her. Bitch, she did. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Stop talking to me, ho. Blocks. I don't give a fuck no more about what the fuck I told you. Yeah, I told you Blue had the journal. She said that. And then when I backed door and asked her, she said she didn't have it no more. What else am I supposed to say if she said that? I'm not finna drag that girl into the mud and be on her ass about no motherfucking journal. That's a grown ass woman. You wanna talk to Blue and get in contact with her about this bitch ass so-called journal? Bitch, then you call her. You hit her up. You got her social. You got her number, goddammit. Stop fucking playing with me. I said Aaliyah wanted her to have it. Did Aaliyah say those words to me? No. Did Blue? No. I just personally felt like since Blue was that close with Aaliyah and that was her play sister, she wanted Blue to have the journal. Now, as far as Blue getting rid of the journal, not having the journal no more, I don't know. Ain't nobody told me shit about no motherfucking journal after that. Okay? So your point of the matter is what? What is it? What is it? I don't know who everybody is. I don't know what the fuck Blue said. I don't give a fuck what Blue said. I don't give a fuck what nobody else think. I don't give a fuck what nobody else talking about. So with that being said, you can find it mighty fucking funny all you want to, but I'm gonna find it mighty fucking funny when you get this whole fucking case closed down and slapped in your fucking face for being stupid and not realizing that your daughter committed suicide and you blaming and trying to make false allegations on the wrong people, you dumbass bitch. You know you can get in a lot of trouble for that shit too. And I'm gonna let you know my mama friends with an attorney. So I hope you got all your facts and information gathered, whatever the fuck you need, and I don't give a fuck what you're talking about. Point is, you gonna leave me alone, regardless. That's it. Period. And I got friends, witnesses to vouch for me and let you motherfucking know that I ain't do motherfucking thing to your daughter, you dumbass, psycho ass, crazy ass bitch. And you're right, you're right. I'm going to continue to enjoy being a manager because I have to go on with my life. I have to live my life because I'm still living and breathing. I got to do shit for myself. I got to make it out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, lady, get the fuck, bitch, because I got a lot of shit going on for myself. Okay, I'm about to get a car. All this good shit is going on. Christmas is around the corner. I got shit to do for my family, buy gifts and shit for my mother and all this. So what you talking about is irrelevant, and what you been talking about been irrelevant. Like, bitch, I've been ignoring you, but today you got me fucked up with this whole memorialized because I don't even have the time for that. Who the fuck? What girl? Oh Jesus, Lord help it. Okay, goodbye. And another thing, Facebook did that shit, okay? Did nobody else do that shit to Aaliyah's page? The more you tag her in something or mention her page in something, they know for them not to delete the page, they memorialized it so nobody could delete the page. That's what they do. They did it with King Von on Instagram. They did it with Mo on Instagram where they memorialized his page so the page won't be deleted, bro. Like, get your facts straight. Make sure when you're doing your private Junie B. Jones investigation, you're getting your facts straight because you sound so stupid. You sound so stupid. Like, really, please go get you some help and stop being Detective Junie B. Jones and playing Facebook police investigating on Facebook like you some kind of goddamn detective. Go take your ass and go take care of your kids, baby, and go grieve in peace and go on about your business. The FBI seen your evidence. The mayor, Sylvester Turner, seen your evidence. HPD seen your evidence. The Shay dude that interviewed me seen your fucking evidence, and you are still not getting any kind of assistance, bitch. Please tell me, where is this going? No fucking where, so let that shit go, bitch. Okay, this conversation is over. We don't have nothing else to say to you because all you keep doing is saying the same shit repeatedly. Baby, you have a mind of a child, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with no child, okay? Bitch, I'm 25 years old. I'm fucking grown. I got shit going for myself. Look, I'm living. I'm breathing. That's all that matters. At the end of the day, I love your daughter. She loved me. Hey, she went out with a bang. That was just that. Period. That's all she ever fucking wanted to do was be at peace. And it's sad because you yourself as a mother don't even know that about your own fucking child, bro. So with that being said, toodaloo, motherfucker. And I hope you get the help that you need. Your best bet, bro, is to go on about your business, dog. Because I was, bro, on God, everybody knew I was the love of your daughter's life, bro. I swear. And if it was not for me, ain't no telling what would have happened to Aaliyah or what could have been happened to her. Or even if she could have been killed, committed suicide. But hey, you take that shit with you to the grave all you want to, baby. At the end of the day, I'm going to live my life. Your daughter going to forever be in my heart. You, on the other hand, bitch, we need to be put in a fucking straitjacket. Goofy ass motherfucking lady, I'm finna give you what the fuck you want. A big ass embarrassment on national fucking TV. I just got off the phone with Megan for Steve Wilkos. Don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing and me taking my time out to talk to this woman. You don't apologize, bro. You better count your fucking blessings, lady. Mama, it hurts when I breathe. When I come home, my chest hurts. My head got big.
Sorry, I'll play the whole thing for you. It cut off. It cuts off there, but I have it in my messenger from my daughter, and I will play the whole thing for you. But first, I would like to explain.
Okay,
hold on. I don't want to play that. First, I want to explain a few things. How she said she was stating that the police seen my evidence, the mayor, and all that. Okay. For one, the police have left things out my police report. They're crooked. For two, the mayor, he is crooked. His friend got caught coming out of a trap house. One of the mayor's friends. As far as the FBI, I feel like they're crooked too. Because the story about the FBI, yes, they did get involved Yes, they did, because I sent them all my screenshots. I sent them voice clippings, and you haven't heard all the voice clippings. I sent him that, and FBI John Shemp of Houston. I called to make sure he was the FBI, and he was. And he called me and he said, "Yeah, my boss received a packet of your evidence," which I sent him, and he said something's not right about the case, and I need to get a hold of you. So, and then he asked me for my daughter's cell phone, because that was part of the evidence I sent him, the picture of her holding it in her hand. So obviously he's seen it. And he said he was trying to get a hold of the head FBI guy here in Flint, where I live, so I could take the phone to them, the FBI here, and they could mail it to him in Houston. So like 2 weeks went by, and I'm like, wait, this is taking too long, because, I was happy he wanted the phone. I'm like, this is taking too long. So I asked him, I said, "You still want my daughter's cell phone?" He said no, because the Black Panthers had it, and they could have put an encrypted text on it. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, aren't you FBI? Wouldn't you know that? And wouldn't the text be put on after she was dead? But I ain't saying nothing, because they tell me anything. So then I got to discussing with him about my daughter's box spring to her bed was missing. And he told me, "Oh, crackheads will steal anything." I said, "You mean to tell me a crackhead pushed a brand new mattress off and just stole the box spring?" No. So he shut up. Then he came to me and said there was no dirt on my daughter's feet, even though she walked upstairs barefooted, because the day before, maintenance blew the steps off. I'm like, what? So I opened the record of his report, and it came back, his investigation report. It came back that no such report was found. So I look at it like, when he asked me for that cell phone, within them 2 weeks, he talked to somebody, and somebody told him to leave it alone. Because, like, let me see if I can pull it out, because I let my husband read it. Let me put y'all through that here. I'll let you hear that voice clipping in a second. But I'm on the screenshot I'm pulling out is what this FBI guy said to me, and I'm like, what? So just give me 1 second, because I just showed it to my husband. Where's that? Give me 1 second. I want to read to you what this man said. Here it goes. I don't want to lose my spot. I'm put these right here. Okay. This is the FBI. He said it was a cell phone in her hand. It was deemed a suicide, and the responding personnel, EMS, fire, police, may have put it in her backpack. What would you have wanted them to do? Take some crime scene photographs. Don't touch no evidence, because that's evidence. So what do you mean, what do I want them to do? So I told him, "You talking to me like I'm stupid." And he said, "I'm not trying to talk to you like that. Texting is always misinterpreted. The photo you have is so grainy that you can't tell if it is a phone." Okay, she has the phone in her hand. Someone on the scene put it in her backpack. The picture I have of my daughter holding the cell phone is so grainy, and you don't see it. You're like, can't tell if it's a cell phone. Well, come it's on my TikTok page, and I have over 40,000 people that have seen it. And I've had people come say, "Oh, that's an iPhone." They know exactly what type of phone it is. And it's like, but he don't see it. Then the other one I got from him, because he told me that he investigated my daughter's friends and people that were even my daughter's friends. So I asked him, I said, "May I know the names of people that you said you investigated?" This is his reply now. "The FBI does not have jurisdiction over this matter. There is not a federal crime being alleged to have been broken. I just want you to understand that before you continue on this path." Why didn't you answer my question? Who'd you investigate? Because you couldn't answer it, because you didn't investigate nobody. I'm gonna put this back here. Wait, hold on. put it like this. Okay. Don't want to get those mixed up. But, okay, I think this is the one. Let me take you off that would finish her. I think this is the one of my daughter. Or I might say, Mama, call me back. Yeah, that's 3 seconds. So that's the one where she's telling me, Mama, call me back. Hold on. So I got to go up a little further to get to it. So hold on. I thought that was the voice clipping. Because there's 2. And one of them, she's saying, Mama, call me back. And that was 3 seconds. So I believe it was that one. Because it was like a 3-second voice clipping. And the other one, let's see. Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Mama, it hurts when I breathe. When I come home, my chest hurts, like my head got banged in, like I want to come home, Mama. I don't care about none of that stuff. I just want to know why everybody hate me. I just want to come home. I want to come home. Yeah. I'm scared people are out to get me. Like, I should never feel like that.
Now you heard her say, I'm scared. I think people are out to try to get me. Let's see my armor still. Oh, okay, I got off it. And anyways, I noticed, let me see if I go back into it, because I want to tell you exactly what it says. But what I noticed, hold on, give me 1 second, let me take this name. Okay. What I noticed when I was going through Courtney Brown's little nasty messages to me, Courtney, and I'll tell you the date, I'm scrolling to it, but Courtney sent me, I believe it was not even a month before my daughter passed, and I'll tell you the exact date, because I can see it. She sent me a sex video of this girl, Ciroc, who I believe killed ALIYAH. I believe Courtney set her up, but anyway, she sent me the sex video of my daughter and Ciroc, and she said it was disturbing. But in that sex video, it's like, I got to thinking, wait a minute, who sent you the sex video? I'm thinking, it sounds like ALIYAH would have done something like that to, make her mad, jealous, or whatever. But no, ALIYAH didn't send it to her. Ciroc sent it to her, and I'm going to tell you exactly, she had a caption on it. And I'm going to tell you exactly what she said to Courtney when she sent the video. So that right there is, to me, with what she said when she sent her the video, is motive. For me, it's motive. Hold on, I'm going through all these voice clippings. Damn. She said some stuff to me. I know what this sex video looks like, though, because this... Oh, dang. Give me a minute. There's more at the top. She says, I'm so far mad. I'm on June 27th, 21. So, hold on, give me a second. Because maybe I think she might have sent it. Oh, no, she might have sent it in the year 21. So, hold on. Stop scrolling. Give me 1 minute to find, is that the video? No, that's not it. Yeah, and it pisses me off because she has the nerve to have 6 videos, and it's 6 videos of my daughter. You go to her Courtney's Facebook page under Chris Brown, which is hard to find because the singer Chris Brown. But anyways, you go to her Facebook page and you punch up videos, and that's where you see all the videos of my daughter. But yet, you don't have no pictures of my daughter posted. Even that day when my daughter died, you posted nothing about it. No pictures, no post about her, nothing. And then on my daughter's Facebook page, however, says she's been on it, and I know this, she has deleted all my daughter's friends. So it looks like my daughter's talking to herself. So, you still on here, Jen? Who's on here still? Because I know I got one person, Jen, probably on here. Well, thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. As you can see, it's a lot of stuff she's posted to me because I'm still... Okay, you at work? Yeah, I'm still looking for it. Tell you exactly what she said, though. Hold on. I'm getting to it. Okay, here it goes. What'd she say? Let me see if I can get to it. Yeah, okay, there it goes. This how you keep your girl. That's what Ciroc said to her when she sent that video. So Aliyah didn't know that Ciroc was going to send it to her. She said, this how you keep your girl. Letting her know, I had her. So, yeah, Courtney was pissed. Let me go back to my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group called Justice for Aliyah Wilson, where all the evidence is on there. All the evidence. All these voice clippings. I have a couple interviews that Courtney did with people where she's putting her foot in her mouth. If you listen to them, you can hear her put her foot in her mouth. One of the videos I'm not trying to play because it's like super long. Okay. But she does state, and I'm going to let y'all hear this voice clipping because I haven't let you heard it. But she does state how much she loves Aliyah. And Aliyah's forever going to be in her heart. Well, listen to this. Oops.
I am so glad that I will never get somebody like that bitch. Because you know why? That hoe was crazy. Just like your dumb ass. So, yes, you're right. I will never get someone like her. Bitch, I'm gonna get somebody better. And much more finer. Thank you, bitch. Let that be the reason why.
Oops. But you loved Aliyah so much, but you call her a bitch, a hoe? She even was like, me motherfucking me, Wilson. Okay, I'm gonna let you listen to, since I'm right here, to this officer of homicide, Morrison, recorded. Phone about to ring. I do not ask for him, and you can basically hear him say, because somebody else answers, and you can hear him say, it's for me. Bitch, I ain't asked to speak to you. Hold on, it's about to ring.
Yes. My name's Denise McClendon. I'm calling to ask, why would this Lieutenant Ronald Sweet, which I have emails between when my daughter first died, I spoke to him for like 2 months, but he's nowhere listed on my police report or nothing I spoke to him about is listed.
Okay, well, he's retired.
I know he's retired. My question is, why is he not on my police report?
The way they do a supplement, only me and Mueller did one.
Mueller I didn't meet till months later. So, but this Lieutenant Sweet, he investigated and looked into stuff, and I had told him information, but none of that is listed. He even called and told me.
What I'm telling you is, he did not supplement the report.
But if he looked into the case, I don't understand. And I told him
to look into it as a homicide because there was no evidence of it. They felt the same thing, or he would have put an investigator on it.
Okay, he called and told me that Courtney Brown busted out my daughter's window. That is not in the report either.
Okay. Well, he didn't write a report.
That makes no sense when I'm sitting there telling him information, and he also called and gave me the autopsy results. So if he was not involved, then reason for him not to be in the report, but he was involved in this case, whether you say it's suicide or whatever. He was involved in it, and so therefore he should be listed in the report.
Okay. Well, that's not necessarily true, and we don't deal with breaking windows. So that's why he didn't put it in the report. But this is not a homicide.
Right, but that was probable cause for you to ask a question.
Probable cause?
Exactly. If you're breaking out somebody's window when somebody has died, whether it be suicide or not,
yeah, well, that doesn't be probable cause to go. We don't know who broke the window.
Yes, the police have an eyewitness that Courtney Brown busted the window, and I even spoke to the neighbor, and that was the eyewitness, and he says he remembers.
We deal with murders, not burglary. Burglary death deals with broken windows.
Okay, but wasn't a probable cause to question Courtney Brown when there was an eyewitness, my daughter's neighbor, that said that his walls used to shake. So that showed abuse.
Okay, we don't deal with abuse. We deal with murder.
Okay, but somebody that's abusing somebody,
that doesn't mean they killed anybody.
But that would be probable cause to question them, right?
Not for murder.
Not to ask them any questions? I mean, y'all didn't even,
not when the medical examiner comes back with suicide as the cause of death.
Okay, but even if at the beginning I am questioning, before the autopsy even came back, I'm asking ask a question.
Cause that this was a murder. Usually that's it.
But y'all didn't even take the scene off, or have homicide, or no investigators look into anything.
It's going to change, ma'am. With the chief's been advised by it, everybody's been advised by it. Everybody's on the same page.
All right, well, I beg to differ. All right.
That was more recent of homicide, so don't be abused in Texas, in Houston, because if you end up dead, they're not going to ask your abuser any questions. Because they didn't ask Courtney any questions, even though there's eyewitnesses. Now listen to this voice clipping. This girl was not questioned. It seems like they would have asked her a question. Hold on, because I don't want to start over. Hold on. Here we go.
Just sending you this voice message because I don't know if you ever noticed, but when Aliyah died, I told you, and I say again, I told you that it had something to do with Ciroc and the other people and stuff. I told you that because the fact is, I knew for a fact. I heard it with my own 2 ears, and on top of that, Ciroc was moving funny, and she went to Aliyah's apartment and picked up that stuff and cleaned up behind herself and etc. That same week, for about 2 months, people were looking for me because I knew so much about the situation. So people were trying to kill me for your daughter when I told you the truth and told you everything I knew, and you still went over the fact of the knowledge that I knew about your daughter. And still to this day, you're trying to get justice, but you can't get justice now because you didn't listen to me. They was gonna kill me for your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand.
That's basically what I want y'all to hear. She ain't really talking about nothing after that, but was she questioned? Not at all. Not at all. But they were gonna kill her. Somebody about to kill you, and you're not going to ask them, why is this person about to kill you? And as far as the voice clipping of Courtney saying that, oh, my mama's friends with an attorney, you know you can get in a lot of trouble for this. For the past 4 years, I have called out Courtney Brown's name. She won't come after me for defamation. Won't none of them, because they don't want to be questioned. 5 people hung my daughter. They killed her, then they hung her to make me think suicide. And I'm going to list the names right quick so you know who we're talking about. Sorry, Kahi. Okay. But, okay. Courtney Brown, aka her alias names are Chris Brown and Chris Breezy. She set my daughter up. Then we have Sarat, who she just mentioned. She's the one that killed my daughter. Then we have two men, Michael Dozier and Fargo Jones. They were the mainstream. They called them because the dead body's heavy. Oh, that's a girl named Lachey. She sent the video after Lee died. Then we got Michael Jones and Fargo Jones because the dead body's heavy, so they needed these men. Then we got this girl, fifth person. Then we got a girl, Blue. Don't know her last name or anything. Blue's a fake name I know she uses. She didn't do anything. She didn't know they were going to kill my daughter, but she's just as guilty because she was there, but she was the lookout person so they could hang my daughter. And then she calls herself my daughter's sister. She'd be like, my sister's keeper and all this. Oh, this is the security guard that found Aaliyah.
Hello? Yes, this is Abdullah, right?
Yes, who's this?
Yes, my name is Denise McClendon. I'm Leah Wilson's mother, the girl they found hanging at Piney Point almost 3 years ago, and you were a security guard there?
Yes?
Were you the security guard there?
No, ma'am. I quit the job almost like a year.
Okay, but were you security guard on July 19, 2020 at Village of Piney Point?
Yes.
And you took a picture of my daughter hanging?
No.
The Black Panthers said they obtained it from you. You didn't give the Black Panthers a picture of my daughter hanging?
No, ma'am. You got the wrong information.
Okay, and did you find her body? Did you find her body?
What?
I said, did you find my daughter hanging though?
I did not.
Okay, well you're in the police report and your number is also on my police report and it said you found her.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I said you are in the police report and in the police report it states that you found my daughter's body hanging.
I don't remember that, ma'am. It's almost 2 years.
Right, it's been almost 2 years, but if you see somebody hanging, you're going to remember.
Oh, yes. I got it. Yeah, now I got it. I got it. That penny point, is it I think section A?
Yes. Her apartment was found like...
next to the laundry room.
Yes, sir. Did you take a picture?
Yes, I took the picture, but I don't think so. I have it.
Oh, okay. I have the picture. I'm not asking you that. Okay. The picture that you gave the Black Panthers, the picture that you gave them, she's holding a cell phone in her hand. How did that cell phone get out of my daughter's hands? Because I received it in the backpack, and the police said they don't have a picture of her holding that phone. But the picture...
about that, ma'am. Look, that night the situation is really bad. So, like she's hanging on that rail, and it's a really darkness, and, I'm really scared of it really on this. Then I called 911 right away when the cops is coming, so cops did the whole everything. I don't even know that she had a backpack on the top, what next to her, and what else. I don't even know that.
Okay, do you realize the picture you took, she had a phone in her hand?
No, man, she's hanging on that rail. Do you really think she kept the phone in her hand?
I have the picture of her having the phone in her hand. I have the picture.
I don't even know about her phone, man. take it. In this kind of situation, how would you take the picture?
What made you take the picture of my daughter?
Sorry?
I said, what was your reason for taking the picture of her?
I take the picture because I want to report to the manager in the morning. So when we've done the shift, we attach some pictures, email, and send it to the manager. So what's going on all night? So he's gonna be taking the action against the people or something. So I just take the picture and attach in the report. That's it.
Okay, and did you know her girl? Did you know her girl?
I was asking him, did he know Courtney Brown? And he said he didn't. But what security guard do you know is going to take pictures to send to his boss? And then you don't remember taking a picture of a girl hanging? You don't remember finding the girl hanging? And then you mentioned, I don't know if the backpack was by her or not. Okay, I have the picture. There's no backpack by her, but the police report does state the backpack was by the knot she tied. But yet my coroner investigator report states the backpack was on the 2 bottom steps. Also what it states, the police report states that the security guard made his rounds at 3:30 in the morning. No body. 4:30 in the morning, body. Then the coroner investigator report states that he made his rounds at 3:40 in the morning, no body. Then at 4:30 in the morning, body. You couldn't keep your time straight? And then I don't know who this man is. I mean, you get told a lot of stuff, but people are waking up and seeing that a lot of people, I mean, these authorities be lying. Because I talked to residents at that apartment complex, and they told me they lived out there years, and they told me they've never seen security walk the grounds. Who is this man? I don't know who this man is. Just because the police said he was security, I don't know if they hung my daughter and they got, you heard her say she's connected to the DA. I don't know if they made a phone call and just had these certain police officers come out to cover it up, and they're like, we're going to say you were security guard and found. I don't know what was what. But I think they lying. That's why I don't understand why my daughter's case has been marked confidential, why her case has been flagged. So therefore that means, like, if I call second shift homicide and ask any questions, they can't answer them. They tell me, oh, you got to call first shift. Or they tell me, oh, this case has been thoroughly investigated. How has the case been investigated if you ask no questions? And so how's it been investigated if you ask no questions? And then if the case is closed, as a mother, I have the right to know what y'all investigated. And the guy on second shift homicide, I told him that. And I told him I feel like I have a right to know. I said her case is closed. And he basically agreed with me, and I called him on live. When I was on live, so everybody heard him. He basically agreed with me. And then he asked me, well, what's your daughter's case number? As soon as I give him the case number, oh, he totally changed. And was like, oh, you got to call first shift. And they will not tell me what they investigated. The only thing I know is my daughter hung herself with the sheet and left no note. That's all I'm told. And that was not true. That was not true at all. So, I got another recording here of this Officer Morrison. I can let you hear. So you hear how they talk. It won't tell me nothing. Oh, come on. Don't. Hold on.
Into this
Hold
case.
on.
I know you have private
just a second.
investigators there now calling me saying you're harassed.
Okay, and I gotta pull that out because now he's talking about I got to pull out the police report because he's saying I got private investigators, GoFundMe people calling him. For one, I think I had 1 or 2 GoFundMes for Leah. I don't never ask for money, so I don't know what the hell he's talking about with that, and I feel like he's lying. with that. But yes, that's why I'm pulling out the police report. Yes, he did get a phone call from, but she wanted a private investigator, but he did get a phone call from the lady named Anna. That's what I said, the supplement that was added to my report. And we'll discuss that in a minute. Oh, dang, I shut my computer. Okay. Maybe if I press, go back. But yeah, I want you to hear this. Just a second, it's just about over, I think. No. Second. Whoops. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, my computer is touch screen, so it acts funny. Can't really touch nothing, otherwise it messes up. Okay, get out of that. Okay, it's back there. Let's see if I can find it now. See, it won't rewind for me, so I gotta let it play. And then when it finishes, I play it for you. Come on, play. See, it won't even play now. What the hell? Okay, let me exit out of it and see what it won't exit. Sorry. Well, if I can't play it, I'm still gonna read to you what this man added to my daughter's police report on March 25th, 2022, 2 years later. And I want to, hold on, let's see, try my Facebook one more time. And see, because I want you to hear this, because he says I got people calling him, and I guess I'm harassing them or threatening them, and it's like, but I know what I'm doing. I can back up I'm not stupid. Look at all this evidence I got, for one. So I'm not stupid. I know to keep stuff, and people gonna say things. And if I'm gonna say something about you, I'm gonna be able to back my shit up. I'm gonna have screenshots, voice clippings, or whatnot, because I know what to do. Because going through this for the past 4 years with my daughter's case, I've collected so much evidence to prove. I've collected so much down to hospital records that have been doctored, and I got proof they've been doctored. So I believe people are stupid for messing with me, because I'm gonna back it up. Just like, not to really talk about her, but this lady on TikTok, her first name's Dawn. She did a fundraiser for me to go to Houston. She raised $285, but I had $9 in my Cash App, so I guess it was $276. But she raised that, and I was supposed to go to Houston for a march for unsolved homicides in Houston, and I must have read the little flyer wrong, because I said I was supposed to go the 10th, and I even posted that. I did ask for people to help me, like, it must have been like 2 weeks before the march happened, and nobody donated, but she did a fundraiser. But she did a fundraiser on the 8th and 9th, and then she expects me to go to Houston on the 10th. So I didn't go to Houston on the 10th, because, you only raised $285, okay? I was thinking I could add some of my money to it, but it would have been too much. I have 3 other children I got to think about. Then I looked up the plane ticket. It was costing way more than $285 and way more than what I had. Then I got to thinking, okay, I'm going to need food, gas, because I don't drive, so I'm going to have to take an Uber, and I'm going to have to pay to sleep somewhere. I didn't have the money, and so I didn't go on the 10th. Make a long story short, and if you go to my TikTok, you can see the video. I was doing a live, and one of the people that were at Dawn's, out of the people I was following, she requested to come on live. And I'm like, oh, this is the lady that helped raise money. I thank y'all. And then when she got on the live, which I had already messaged Dawn before this woman got on the live, but I explained to her because I knew it was Dawn's friend. I was like, I messaged Dawn, and I really appreciate what y'all did, and I'm sorry. I said, it was like a day notice. I couldn't go, and everything. And she just busted out and said, well, I think you need to give all that money back. And I'm like, because I was shocked. I was like, I said, but okay. And I started going off because I was upset. And I went off. Make a long story short, I gave her back all of the money. I had $285, I had minus $9, and I gave it back to her. Because, okay, you asking for it back. I'm trying to keep the drama down. I'm not a drama person. It didn't keep the drama down. She started calling me a scammer. How am I a scammer when I give you back all your money? What'd I scam? Started calling me a scammer. Corny posted, made up a fake page, posted online, told me homeless people ransacked and stole everything out of my daughter's apartment. So then she started saying it. And I'm like, how the hell would homeless people even know? So, but yeah, she was coming after me for days. Okay. I think I can do it now. Yeah. I think it's going to play. Play. What's it doing? Okay. Wait. Okay. Oh, I got my volume down. That's what it's doing. Sorry. The only reason why I'll be calling. I would like to know why I have a picture of my daughter hanging, and I don't know if y'all got the same picture or if they moved it out of her hand, but you can plainly see, and everybody's seen it, my daughter is holding a cell phone in her hand. And then on her other hand, if you blow the picture up, you can see a bruise on my daughter's wrist.
I've looked at every single body camera. There was not a cell phone in her hand.
Okay, well, can I get something to send you the picture I have that you can plainly see the cell phone in her hand?
Hey, Smell, I've seen all the evidence. You've sent me things before. You've threatened me. You have.
Can I ask you, sir, how I've threatened you?
I've been speaking with you since 2020.
Okay, can I ask you how I've threatened you, though?
You have threatened harm against myself and my children, and we have here asked you.
Can I? So threatening you against you and your child, which I never did, but you consider it a threat. All I want to know is if you consider it a threat that I said that I hope the same thing, that they don't investigate if something happens to your family. Basically, is what I said.
No, that is not what you
said.
Okay, I'm not going to do this anymore. You have my email. You have given me pages upon pages upon pages that I've entered it into the case file. There's 25, 30 supplements into this case. I know you have private investigators. They are now calling me saying you're harassing them. I've set up all kinds of different GoFundMe accounts. They are now calling up here, wanting to file police reports. This case is closed, ma'am.
No matter what evidence I have.
The medical examiner's office.
They're reviewing it.
Okay, ma'am. I had the autopsy that you yourself have provided, and they ruled it as suicide.
Okay, can I ask you, because on page 3 of the autopsy, it indicates that it was a hanging by suicide. That's what it says. But yet there's no damage to my daughter's neck. And the ligature mark goes directly around my daughter's neck.
Yes, that means it's a suicide. If it was a homicide, her hynoid would have been broken.
And her hynoid was not broken.
So it's a suicide. That is correct.
Okay, well,
that's exactly what I just said.
They said she used a fitted sheet that was cut to around 2 lengths. It was around the length of 2 sheets of paper, so her head was right there by the walkway. What about your natural body reaction is the fight or flight? There was no damage to my daughter's head, her neck, and her being 5'5", there's no way she could have went down the balcony.
Okay, we've gone over this several times for several years. Everybody in the department knows about it. It's very well documented at the medical examiner's office. Every piece of every video camera out there